Services Committee meeting Thursday, March 27th, 2025. Item 2 is roll call. Steve Bishop will not be here tonight.
I'll fill in for him.
Okay, Paul Bissonnette will fill in for Steve Bishop. Jennifer Therian.
Here.
Edward Rankin here. Item 3, review of annual appointments. We have a list here. I can go through the whole list, correct? I'll go through the list and we'll need a motion to send it to council. All right, building official, Luke Chiavelli. New term, all these new terms are 3/31. No, they're not. So I need to do that. Building official, Luke Chiavelli, 3/31/2026. Code enforcement officer, Luke Chiavelli, 3/31/2026. Licensed plumbing inspector, Luke Chiavelli, 3/31/26. Local health officer, Luke Chiavelli, 3/31/26. Street naming and numbering coordinator, Luke Chiavelli, 3/31/26. Harbor master, Michael Ormsby, 3/31/26. Deputy harbor master, Jessica Ormsby, 3/31/26. Tax assessor, Justin Van Dongen, 3/31/26. Board of Assessment Review, Joseph Devanzo, 3/31/28. Cemetery Committee, Christopher Johnson, 3/31/26. Linda Moore, 3/31/26. Stephen St. Peter Jr., 3/31/26. Lawrence Wall, 3/31/26. Climate Resilience Committee, Ralph Chapman, 3/31/26. Suzanne DePhillips, 3/31/26. Emily Fitzgerald, 3/31/26. Peter Fitzgerald, 3/31/26. Christopher Johnson, 3/31/26. Richard Rotella, 3/31/26. Stephen St. Peter Jr., 3/31/26. Donald White, 3/31/26. Conservation Commission, Suzanne DePhillips, 3/31/28. Emily Fitzgerald, 3/31/28. Christopher Johnson, 3/31/28. Parks and Recreation Committee, Emily Fitzgerald, 3/31/28. Planning Board, Jay Duras, 3/31/2030. George Hanson, 3/31/2030. Zoning Board of Appeals, Jamie Bowden, 3/31/2030.
Motion to approve is submitted.
I have a motion, I need a second.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor? All opposed. Item 4 is consideration of changing healthcare provider for non-union town employees. This is recommendation to go from Maine Municipal Employees Health Trust to Allegiant Care with a substantial savings.
In reviewing budget numbers, this year, our finance officer identified that there were a distinct premium difference between the insurance coverage for non-union employees and the insurance coverage for union employees in terms of the premium amounts. Coverages are pretty equal, although the Allegiant also includes dental and vision, and the Maine municipal one does not. But that, so she contacted the carrier. It's my understanding that at one time, a number of years ago, before my time, that the town was offered the opportunity for all employees to be under the union plan, even though they were non-union employees, and that the town turned that opportunity down. So Rachel reached out to the company to find out if that offer could be on the table again, if so, at what rates, and was notified that yes, the non-union employees could be, and it would be at the same rates being that our union employees are covered at. And the savings to the town is around $40,000 for that change. So we're looking for the council to approve that. It needs to be, is it April 1st when that?
April 30th. 60
April
days
30th,
before July.
the current carrier, Maine Municipal, for these, needs to be notified by April 30th of the change in order to allow Allegiant time to take on but it would be in effect for the new fiscal year, so that the budget that we're in the process of preparing would include that savings. So the request is the council allow that change.
How many people are non-union?
It's 13.
13?
And as I said, the Allegiant plan is excellent in terms of benefit provisions. It's not a step down for the non-union employees to participate in that. They don't lose any coverages that they currently have. As a matter of fact, they gain them because of,
So it's a win-win, so win
It's a
for the
win-win.
employees, win for us.
that's correct.
Substantial savings for the employees too, because they've been paying for dental and vision and they won't have to anymore.
Perfect.
Motion to recommend to council.
I have a motion, I need a second.
Second?
A motion and a second, all in favor to push to council.
Thank you, Rachel.
Item 5, adjournment.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Motion and second, all in favor.
Never get to do that.